321 Fantastic Plastic coming back again with another model kit build video. This time it's going to be an update on the Kazon Starship Raider. I think it's a Raider. I'll have to ask him again. I can't remember what it is. I had that problem earlier today. But anyway, I decided to try something. I did that little cough out. I decided to try something. It's not going to be perfect, but what I can do is just tack it into place in when I glue it together. Just this part tack into place, and then I can easily take it off and put the new one back on once I get it. But this way, it will stop me from not being able to do anything. It's not perfect. It's going to look like shit. I mean, that looks like shit already. It's supposed to look like that, but it don't. But that don't matter. So, yeah. If I get the bit that it belongs to, come to Papa. There we go. Okay. So, in theory, this should fit. And it almost does. Almost does. I mean, there's still a few issues I need to sort out. Let me get this thing off. And then we can see properly, can't we? Oh, hello. Yeah, so let's go. Put it on there, put it on there. It kind of fits. Kind of don't. Kind of don't. But that doesn't matter. As I say, it's a temporary measure, so I can at least get things going on this kit, because we will be, otherwise I don't know, because of this COVID-19 thing, I don't know when or if I would get that delivery from Revell, even if they do send it, because they may not even send it. But as you can see, get in there. It kind of fits. Little bit of gap issues, but you know, it doesn't matter. But it gives me something to work with, and when building this kit, and I'll be able to see exactly where I can put my LEDs. The LEDs are not obviously going to be going in the bottom half of it, not in the top half of this one, like down in here, down along here for these. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you this and what I was doing with it. I mean, this is obviously a resin copy, a clear resin copy. I used up some little bit of resin that I've got left. Actually, I've got loads of resin left. And it's not great because all I used was blue tack. Alright, that's all I used, just blue tack. And I just put blue tack over the over it, pressed it down on here, on this other part, gently eased it off without stretching it. Put it down. Put some Vaseline. It's Vaseline. It's so good. On here, on the blue tack, and then put the resin in once I've mixed it. Left it until I started this yesterday, and I've only just pretty much finished it. Yeah, as I said, not perfect, but it'll do. But there you go. So it's something. It will get me by until such times as the other part comes in. As I say, I'll only tack it in places like a dot there, dot there, dot there. You know, just in little places, just a little dot. So it'll be a lot easier for me to take it apart. And then, obviously, all I've done then after that is I put some. Obviously, you can see it's a Vodafone SIM card. In the bottom half, cut a hole here to fit this. Added a few extra bits of SIM card to try and make it as levelish as I can. It's not gonna, as I said, it's not gonna be perfect. It doesn't matter. I could potentially add just a bit of extra in there to bring it up to there, but I don't see the point in that. As I say, this is only a temporary measure, but it'll get me by. So also did a few little edging bits here. This edging bit is up too high. It should have actually been flush with that, but for some reason it's decided to move up. But again, don't matter. And there, yeah, and I put a little bit of putty in the edges. And I'm kind of hoping, there's still a bit of a gap there, that once painted, it's not going to be too in your face. I.e. that it's you could totally see that it's definitely not the right part. I mean, you probably know that it's not the right part, but it won't be too bad. Something a bit more. So let's put a little bit more on there. And this time, just use this. And there we go. Okay, that perfect. So, God's sake, I wish I could stop coughing. I've been trying my hardest when I've been editing the videos to get as much of that coughing out, because it's annoying me. So I can only think and imagine what it's doing to you. But as I say, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to continue this video tomorrow. I'm not going to do it now because I need to let all of this stuff dry anyway. And then we're going to go from there, give it a little bit of just a primer, just to see what it looks like. And then tomorrow, I'm going to, with my phone, I'm going to take you guys outside into my garden, and we will talk about light blocking. Go through a little bit about light blocking, how I do it. Again, it's you could do it whatever way you please, but I'm just going to show you my way of doing it, which still it works. It does the job. It does what it needs to do. You know, it blocks the plastic from allowing light to come through. What more can you really want for a light blocking thing? I don't think you could ask for much more than that, really, can you? So far I'm going to have to use my phone, just for the plain and simple reason I can't get my webcam out there. So my phone will have to do. So when I splice the two videos together, you could probably tell the difference in quality. I mean, this is a Logitech C910 or something like that, I think it is. But these are some of the things we need to light block, obviously. We also obviously need to light block this. And oh, that's something else I wanted to show you as well. This part here, I was actually talking to that guy on my on the comments on my channel. Because he mentioned, was it on my channel? Yes, it was. Yeah. And this is actually a cargo shuttle bay right here. So I was gonna cut it off But then I thought, no, I wasn't going to cut it off. What I'm going to do is cut as close to the edging as I can, sand it all down, make it smooth, and so I can keep this shape. And then put my milk bottle on the backside, and then we paint it a nice colour for it to shine through. So that's what that part is. But what I wanted to show you was one of these. What's this here? I have added more windows, and up here as well, and along here. I've added just a few extra windows, you know, just to give it a bit more oomph and pop when the lights go on in there. Again, I got that idea for all of these lights when watching that guy, the retrack something. Let me get his name up again. Okay. Yeah, Retrack Model Studios. That was one. Watching his videos, and he added a lot more lights along here. This is how these are looking, and they're looking quite nice. Now I was again talking to him, and he actually suggested using glue sticks. Now I never actually thought of glue sticks before, but thinking about it, it could potentially work. Because you could put it in there and the light will obviously shine through it. If I get the torch here, so it could conceivably work, which is an idea. I might think about that and figure out a good way of getting that in here, because obviously I could just cut it and put it there so it just sits literally like that, so it's got a slight curve instead of having that curve on the outside, have it on the inside there. That might work. Yeah, and then another one on there as well. Yeah, so I'll look into that a little bit more and play around with it. I've got plenty of these glue sticks, and you can heat it up and stretch it as well. Ooh, you can heat it up and stretch it. Let's try it. Right, let's just go about here. Just not too much. Let it cool down a little bit. I don't think I can stretch this enough to do what I would like it to do. Oh dear. See, that's just sticking there because obviously it's hot glue and it's going to stick. What I was hoping to do is try and see if I could get it thin enough to be able to put it in there. But even like that, I could heat up a little bit and push it in like so. Actually, I might be onto something here. Push it in a little bit like that, so it just about pops up. To something like that. Okay. I mean, obviously I'm not going to use this particular one because I've got fingerprints and messes on it, but this might be, he might be onto something there. Let's have a look at that. It does have a nice glow to it as well. So I could actually just put an LED, I mean look, I've got the torch all the way over here. And it's lighting up really nice. He's giving me some thoughts, some food for thoughts there. So I've actually got like a little moldy kind of thing going on right there. So yeah, I'm going to be playing around with that definitely and having a look, see what we can achieve with that, because that looks like it could work really, really well. Because if I hold on to, put that there, I'm actually holding on to that right now, and let's move that up off there. So that actually brings up quite a bit of light. Yeah, he's definitely got my creative juices having a little go there. Because I was wondering how I was going to have to just make do with having the clear plastic just sitting underneath here and that's that. But that actually would look a lot better. Because once I've got the mark of where I need it to be, as long as it's cooler before I put it in, I can then just cut this out. Let's give you an example. Because obviously it's a lot cooler now, so I can. And this as well. Just a little tiny bit more. Right there. Right, so then, which one was a roundy bit? That one. Just as an idea. You know, I think I might need a little bit more than what I've got there, but it does give you that raised detail as well, and it's not quite properly as rounded as I would like. But yeah. Oh dear. Excuse me. So there you go, guys. That's definitely some food for thought right there. Actually, I might have an even better idea. Let me see how thick that is. That goes there. Okay. And that's going to go straight through. But with a light. No, that's not going to work. No, not gonna. I was seeing if I could use something like this and lay a little bit of super glue, hot glue around it, let it cool down. But it's not gonna be hot glue when it comes out of the tube. Is just a mess. So that what I was thinking isn't gonna work. But this idea might definitely work. Warm it up a little bit. Push it in there. Wait till it cools down. and then literally just cut that bit out, the whole thing. Like what I've done here, instead of trying to cut that whole thing off and place that in. Yeah, we'll give that a go tomorrow. We'll explore that a little bit better tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this video. Not a lot happened in it, I know, and I do apologise, but I just wanted to show you bits and pieces of what I'm doing and working on. I mean, I've been working on this. I've been working on the original series Enterprise, because that went doolally. The client's Voyager build is still going on. I've had to do some more sanding and gap filling. And my Franklin I've put on hold while I'm doing a few other little bits and pieces. I'm probably going to do that on Wednesday night. But guys, there you go. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. You take care of yourselves. Goodbye now.